Today we're going to talk about the DJI Avata 2. Well, we're going to unbox it. I already unboxed it, but I haven't posted that video, so we're going to show it now. We're gonna have to charge before we do anything. So that's it. So this is the Neo, the Avata 2. So you can kind of see the size comparison, pretty big difference. Okay, so why the Avata 2? Advanced camera, you have new sensors, that's a horrible arrow, longer flight times, and overall, just better. When it comes to FPV, there's a whole world you can dive into, building your own FPV drone. I've never gotten into that, but I don't know why I would, because I have access to this. My everyday use is never gonna take me that route. We're gonna go outside. I'm gonna give you guys the exact settings that I'm gonna be using with this drone as far as the cameras go. Okay, well, that was a bust. So first location, not allowed to fly drones. Okay, so the first thing you're gonna wanna do with any drone, really any camera, if you're trying to get the most cinematic footage, you're gonna wanna buy some ND filters. These are the Polar Pro ND filters, and then these are the DJI ND filters. I'm gonna make a separate video comparing these two. Honestly, I don't think you can go wrong with either one. For today, we're gonna use the Polar Pro Avata 2 filters. Usually the test I do is just take one out, kind of look at my surrounding and see if that works. So yeah, I think this one's gonna work good. We are gonna be using the RC3 controller, RC Motion 3 controller. So we're gonna power that on. Now that's on. Immediately when you get into the DJI Fly app, or if you're in the goggles, whatever you're looking at, there's a couple things you can do. So if I slide over from the left, it gives me a status, transmission, and settings. If I pull up, then it gives me all my camera modes. So you're immediately going to want to come over and click this to manual. Now I know sometimes this freaks people out, but I'm going to show you how to get this, especially if you're going like outside to inside in different scenarios, like a real estate project or something like that. It might be beneficial to just throw it on auto, but for this, I just want to show you. So we are going to be shooting ISO 100. That is set to auto, but I'm going to show you why in a sec. Shutter is going to be 1/120. That's because we're shooting in 60 frames per second. So we're going to be shooting 4K, 60 frames per second. EV 0, we'll leave that. White balance, I'm going to get my white balance and then I'm going to set it. So here I have 5300, so I'm going to go over and I'm going to set that so it doesn't fluctuate and ruin our footage. Let's see, we'll go 5300 there. Aspect ratio, you can do 4:3 if you think this is going to be a social media post or more tailored for a vertical. I recommend 4:3. If not, if you're going for YouTube, we're going to put that on 16:9. Video quality 4K 60. Camera FOV, we're going to go normal for this one. You can go wide. Actually, we'll go wide today. Normally wide gives you really distorted edges, so I'll usually go on normal. So my auto ISO limit, I want to drop that down to 400, and we're going to stay right there. So that's going to be kind of our fluctuation with our light. Rock steady, we're going to keep that on. Color, this is a huge one. So if you are coloring in post-production, I highly recommend putting this in D-Log M, not normal. This will give you the most dynamic range. It'll also give you the most flexibility when you're trying to color or use your LUTs in post-production. Display assist on, and we're good. So now we're actually gonna try and take this thing off. I think we're good here. This is like, there's no one around. The only warning I had was because there's a fire station right over that way, but we're staying over on this side. So, and we'll make this quick. We literally have like a half hour to fly. But I wanted to briefly show you that because those are Those are the best settings if you're trying to get the most cinematic footage. So the key to that is the ND filter, because if you don't have the ND filter, your footage is gonna be either way blown out or it's gonna be too dark, just depending on where you are. Most of the time it'll be blown out. So let's get this thing up. So it flies really easy. Weird getting used to this RC controller. Hey, there I am. Level out. It works pretty well though, I have to say. A 180 real quick. So essentially you're just tilting like this. So this is gonna give you your left and right bank, and then your throttle is, you can go backwards here, you can go forward, down, up, left, right, kind of banks you as you're going. It's pretty cool. Super user friendly. Ton of fun. We're gonna return to home here. I have no clue how to land this thing, but we're gonna try it. Okay, it's my goofy self. Oh, you just use the joystick to drop it down. That's pretty sweet. So find a safe spot to land. First flight, done. I showed you the best settings for camera. There's some other settings we'll walk through back in the studio, but I just wanted to get this out, get the first test going. What I'm really excited to test out is full manual mode, which we're gonna try at a separate day. But now I have like a half hour to go get my kids and finish up day 3 of Vlogmas. So when we're back in the studio, we will get this set up. I'll show you guys exactly how you have to like peel this thing back and adjust some of the stick settings, and it's a whole thing. But for now, that pretty much concludes what I wanted to talk about today on the Avata 2. So stay tuned for those videos. Like, subscribe. If you do have questions, feel free to drop them down in the comments. I'm still new to this. I'm still gonna be testing this out. But so far my thoughts are, it's fun. All right, here we go. What's what surprise?
The surprise.
For what?
For my birthday tomorrow.
It's tomorrow. The surprise isn't today.
You
You need to get buckled up, dude. You don't care.
Yeah.
You don't care about getting.
Why have a camera?
Because we're doing vlogs. Because we're doing vlogs. We're back. Doing vlogs.
My vlog is back.
No, Drew Tooley vlogs are back. You can be on the channel.
I am? Oh, wait! Put me out! Loser.
These are my wild kids.
Hello. Hello, fans. This is my wild brother. Hi, my followers.
Okay, we're heading home. This is what I deal with on a daily basis.
So true. That's